She did such a good job. So,
Okay, so with conventional, they have a rule that if you're using foster care income, it cannot exceed 50% of the borrower's income.
I thought I was recording, but I wasn't. It's okay though. It's okay. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, the devil is busy today. Good morning. So, yeah, I am exhausted. Today is Friday. Happy Friday. It is the 14th. And I don't think I shared this in any of my last few videos, but I might have shared it in my last video. But if you didn't watch that video, I was invited to speak at a career day at a local high school here in my area. It's actually, they call it Empowerment Day. And I was invited to speak, which I was super, number one, grateful and excited to be able to, for this, for the opportunity, because I'm trying to, so I am super excited and grateful for the opportunity, because I think I mentioned in the last video that, I want to build a business that is relationship based, and I want to connect with those in my community and different things like that. And so because I made that Facebook post, one of the teachers, Dr. Shayna, she called me and reached out and, asked if I would want to, talk to the high schoolers about my career as a real estate agent. And of course I said yes. For those you don't know, I am a mentor, so I have participated in quite a few mentorship programs for the youth, especially like middle school, high school, aspiring entrepreneurs. The last group that I mentored was with Enlightened Pathways. And it was just such a really great and amazing opportunity to be able to just, give kids a different perspective on what it is like to be an entrepreneur, and then just help them get started. When I graduated high school, luckily for me, my junior and senior year in high school, I was in a class called Virtual Enterprise, and I was able to learn what it took to really build a business, like all aspects of business and business building and networking and different things like that. So just to be able to share my knowledge and share my experience, for me, it's priceless. It's priceless. You can't, just having this opportunity just to put my face into the community and just show, like, there's someone here, who cares, someone who wants to show you there's more than just going to college. Because if I'm being honest, don't go to college. Don't. Unless they're going to pay off your student loans, unless you got scholarships. It's a scam. But nonetheless, so that's why I had the cookies. I don't know if I shared that, but I got custom cookies for the teachers. There's going to be like a little lunch afterwards. I was trying to hook up this like tripod holder thing here in my car. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I don't really have time to like figure it out. I'm about 15 minutes away from the school. And yeah, let me show you guys the cookies. Bruh. So I changed my outfit 3 times. This is the 3rd outfit that I put on, and I'm still not happy with it, but I'm like, I have to go. Yeah, so I'm a little bit uncomfortable because I did gain some weight. It's been a year since I had Kyrie. I need to stop like saying it's baby weight, because at this point, girl, get it together. But yeah, I need to lose some weight. I need to lose 30 pounds ASAP. But these are the cookies here. The cookies. Our baker that we use for like all of our stuff, like for the kids and events and stuff, she was able to make me 3 dozen. So super excited for that. And yeah, I'm gonna put this in my GPS, and I'm going to get out of here because yeah, I'm not late. I'm a little bit nervous, but I know once I get there, I'll be fine. I won't be as nervous anymore. But right now, yeah, like speaking in front of people, it is, you have some nerves, but I get it together by the time I like get there, and I'm able to, put myself in a a mindset where it's like, okay, who better for this than me? Like, God chose this opportunity for me. God chose this, you know, he is the one who I relied wholly on faith when I made that post. And because I made that post, he opened up this door. And some people might look at it as, you know, that's nothing, you know, whatever. But for me, this is something, because I haven't been in front of many people as a real estate agent, you know, as the expert. I haven't been in front of as many people as I would have liked. And so this is kind of like opening the door to that and getting me into the right room. So hopefully I make some connections today. It is an empowerment day. It's a career day. So there's going to be other professionals there. So I'm hoping to make quite a few new connections in that sense. So I've been talking long enough. I don't know how much I'll be able to like really record. So I'll get as much footage as I can. These are students still at the end of the day. I don't have like a release form for them, so I'm not going to record any students, but hopefully I can get someone to take some pictures and, you know, just get some footage of me speaking, but we shall see. Let's go. I thought I was recording, but I wasn't. It's okay though. It's okay. I'm telling you, the devil is busy today. He had the right one, because God has already said victory is mine. Thus saith the Lord. So there's nothing that he can attempt to do or try to do that will discourage or, you know, make me feel or believe anything different. So we're going to go in here and we're going to have a great time regardless to anything. And yeah, we are pulled up. I am about to get out the car. I shared on Instagram in my stories. I'm not really in my Instagram stories as much as I should be, but I was today because this is an important, you know, event. And yeah, so I will see you guys shortly. So of course the GPS put me off at the wrong school, but I kind of knew it was the wrong school because I drive past this high school all the time. So yeah. It's up here. But the thing is, like, there's like 3 or 4 different like schools inside of one building. And so that's the only thing that's like a little bit confusing, because in this building there's, I think, 2 different high schools. So you got to figure out which door to go into, and yeah. So, ooh, horses. So, let's see. Let's figure this out. See this big building here. It's literally like 2 different schools in here. So I'm not sure which one it is. Okay, so it's not this one. If y'all can see that sign, it says Health, Arts, and Robotics Tech High School. So it's not this one. It has to be the one on the other side. So I gotta go all the way to the other side. This is fun. This is fun.
Invest back into our community and invest back into our scholars and our children means the world to us. We wanted to make sure that you felt it in the welcome, and I want to thank our ambassadors who welcomed you. And I just wanted to make sure that you know that this is not a one-time thing. We want to continue the connection with you. We want to build bridges. We want to build programs. We want to build internships. or just a person that they can look to and say, I want to do that, I want to learn about that, and they have someone in you that also reflects that.
So, y'all, look what happened. As I am getting ready to come in here, my strap on my shoe broke. But God is good because it still was hanging on. You couldn't see it and I didn't fall. But that's how the enemy was trying to get you, girl. Okay, so I did not get a chance to debrief. I didn't get a chance to debrief with y'all after the event was over. But let's see if I can fix this. But we're gonna do it now. So the event is over. It is now almost 3 o'clock. I ended up picking my daughter up from school early because I was like right down the street. And sidebar, if you have like children that have cell phones and they're in like different activities, or they go to school, or they're traveling by themselves, or just if you have children in general, you should have the Life 360 app. I sacrifice $15 a month to have this app for me and my kids. They do take the bus to and from school sometimes, and so I just like knowing where they are. It's a safety and security and comfort for me. However, they also have my location too, and so my daughter's like, Mom, I see you're down the street from me. Why don't you pick me up early? So I picked her up early. But anyway, let's talk about the event. First of all, this is so cool. So this was the, they gave everyone a certificate of appreciation, which I think is just really dope. It just goes to show you, like, the staff and everyone who puts on this event, they really truly care about not only the kids, but about those who are participating. And so I just thought that was really dope. Hold on, I gotta take a picture for my thumbnail. So we got these, which, like I said, just a nice touch of appreciation. Second, how did it go? I think it went really, really well. I was able to, number one, I was nervous. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm an introvert, and so, you know, doing stuff like this is not normal for me. But you know, I'm breaking out of it. I've been breaking out of it for years. Y'all, the heater in my car is not working. It's so frustrating. I take my car in on Monday because I gotta figure out why. If it's on 80, it's blowing hot air. Anyway, so it was a really good event. I presented to 2 different classrooms. A lot of the students, they all were engaged and they asked really good questions. I was able to connect with a couple of the students who are interested in, you know, starting a real estate career. One of the things I shared something with them, and I'm just praying that, you know, God helps me see this all the way through. And so it was just, timing is everything. And I feel like this was all of this is everything is a part of God's plan, right? Especially when we do things that are outside of our comfort zone. So it was outside of my comfort zone to promote myself in the way that I did on that Facebook post. But I did it. And there were times that I wanted to go back and just delete it. It had to be approved. And so it took about 8 hours for it to be approved. And before it was approved, it got denied. And so I'm like, damn, we can't, you know, I knew I shouldn't have posted it, or I just felt defeated. But when I saw why it got denied, it was because I didn't have contact information in there. But it wasn't supposed to be like that type of contact post. But the administrators for the group, they're like, no, yes, you can absolutely promote your business, you know, just leave your contact. So I edited the post, put my contact, and then it was approved. But had I not stepped out in faith to do it, I would not have had this opportunity. And it's just a testament to God. Like, his plan is so much bigger than ours. And being at this school today it just lets me know, like, okay, I'm in this for all the right reasons and I'm on the right track. So yes, it's super, super exciting. Like, you know, you can make a lot of money in this business, but if you don't make an impact, does it matter? Like, if you're not impacting people and connecting, does any of the money matter? A lot of y'all who are full of the world and are spiritually dead will say, yes, the money matters. And to that, I say, God bless you. But I digress. Yeah, so I actually need to go in here and eat my food. I don't know why I got so much food. And I got my food late because I was like running my mouth. Tired. I have a couple of contacts. One of the students, her mom is looking for a new apartment. And I told her, you know, have her reach out to me, and she did. I don't know why her daughter felt bad. She just felt bad that she had to move, and I just felt really sad because I know the feeling. I know the feeling of not having stable living, and when the landlord decides, okay, I want you guys out of here, and you know you gotta pack up and move. I know how that feels. So I'm just praying that God provides me with the tools this young lady needs, or provides her with the tools that she needs, so that we can find her something to move into. And even though it's a rental, I don't care, because at the end of the day, like, I'm helping her. And she even mentioned that she reached out to several realtors and none of them ever got back to her. And so I just find that disheartening. Even though I don't really work with rentals, I do, if you reach out to me, I'll either tell you that if I don't have the capacity to take on renters, or I just work with you and, you know, start our working relationship together, and whatever happens, comes out of it, comes out of it. But a lot of people have to realize and understand that you have to be responsive too. And so I would send listings to these, you know, potential tenants, and they wouldn't respond. And so I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna waste my time. So yeah, I did it. I'm ready to continue doing it. And yeah, I need to record a video for Instagram. So it's not even funny. I just got really tired out of nowhere. So yeah, let's get this video recorded. So I did a video last week. I did a video a couple days ago. And I think I have that. I put that in the video earlier, but I did a video a couple days ago. But I looked so tired in that video. I did not have any makeup on, and you can see all of my bags and my circles and my I was just like, Lord, I look tired. That's not good. That's not cute. So hopefully I don't look tired today. So I'm gonna do a video on title. I did a brief video on title before, but I feel like this one is just a little bit more in depth. So let's talk about title. What exactly is title? Title is proof that you legally own the home. It's basically like a receipt but way more serious, and it shows that you and no one else has legal claim to your property. I'm tired, guys. I'm so tired. I don't think I can get this done today, so I'm going to go take a nap. Because, yeah. You're still defrauding people out of their homes. So now you know. If you have any questions or want some clarity on what title is and its significance in the home buying process, shoot me a DM. Talk to you soon. Bye. Okay, so y'all, I dozed off in this dang car. I don't know where this tiredness came from, but I was so tired. I don't know. I was supposed to be recording, and then I felt myself doze off, and I woke up like, was I just asleep? But I did get the video done, so I just have to go into CapCut and edit it. But that's it. I'm gonna wrap up today. I am going to Brooklyn to visit my grandmother later. I believe they're having a card game tonight, so I'm gonna bring the baby over there and just hang out for the night. But that's it. We are wrapping it up. I have a couple of calls that I'm waiting to come through. I was able to get a contact. She's looking for an apartment, so she's gonna call me after 4:30. I'm gonna see how I can help her. And then, yeah, for the rest of the night, though, I am going to work on something that I'm feeling led to work on and to start laying the foundation for it now. And so hopefully one day I can share that with you guys. But yeah, right now it's not ready to be shared. However, it's just something on my spirit that God has been placed in my spirit, but now I feel like he has given me the green light to move forward with it. So yeah, we're gonna dive into that, and I'm probably gonna do my time blocking for next week. I'm gonna do it today because it's gonna be a really busy weekend. So yeah, that's it. That's all for today, and I will talk to you guys. Look at me, I look so tired. Oh my gosh. Crazy. All right, I'll see you guys in the next clip.